Hello there all you filthy animals, and welcome back to my channel. Well, as you can clearly see, I have found a new legend for me to uncover. Although I'm sure that plenty of you have already heard of this one. But I haven't, so for the most part, this is going to be a sort of blind and Uncharted sort of adventure for me. So, please no spoilers, although I will go ahead and say that this is not going to be completely blind because this isn't exactly my first run through here. I sort of, well, lost some of the footage. But we'll get to that. Anyways, for now though, let's just go ahead and get started. There must be a beginning of any great matter, continuing unto the end until it be thoroughly finished, yields the true glory. Sir Francis Drake, 1587. Very nice quote. In other words, never give up. Alright, here we go.
I'm here off the coast of Panama where we just recovered what we believe to be the coffin of legendary explorer Sir Francis Drake, who was buried at sea over 400 years ago. Are you sure you want to be defiling your ancestors' remains like that?
You make it sound so dirty. Besides, thought you didn't believe me.
Well, I did do my research, and apparently Francis Drake didn't have any children.
Well, history can't be wrong, you know.
Yeah.
For example,
That is true.
you can't defile an empty coffin.
History can be wrong.
The hell?
You devil.
What is it? Come on, hold it up.
No way. Deal was for a coffin. That's it.
Wait a minute. If my show hadn't have funded this expedition, you wouldn't have...
You got your story, lady.
Look, Mr. Drake, you signed a contract. I have a right to see every single thing that...
Could you hold that thought? Sully, we got some trouble. Hurry it up.
Okay. What's going on?
Pirates.
Pirates?
Yeah, the modern kind. They don't take prisoners. At least not male prisoners.
Wait, what are you talking about? Should
yeah.
we call the authorities or something?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea, but we don't exactly have a permit to be here.
What?
Yeah, so unless you want to end up in a Panamanian jail, we should probably handle this ourselves.
Well, what's worse?
You obviously haven't been in a Panamanian jail. Do you know how to use one of these?
Yeah, it's like a camera. You point and shoot, right?
Good girl. Here we go.
Oh boy.
How the hell they find us out here?
These guys have been tailing me for weeks. Thought I lost them.
What'd you do to piss them off?
It's kind of a long story.
Yeah. I'm sure it is.
These guys don't like you, do they?
Less talking, more shooting.
Yeah.
Hurry up, Sully.
Thing is, though, I have kind of already been through this a little bit. This isn't my first experience with it, with this legend. It would have been, but,
Oh, no, you don't.
come on, Drake, get him.
One down.
Yeah, come on. There you go. Yeah. Unfortunately, the footage kind of got screwed, so I'm going to have to do this again. Unfortunately, go back and record it again. Thank goodness for time travel, right? Unfortunately, the my first initial reactions, the blind part is kind of not so well, let's just say that this isn't going to be a blind playthrough so much anymore. It was supposed to be,
Sully, where are you?
but Yeah, unfortunately, footage from that supposed blind playthrough has been lost, so it's kind of hard for me to just pretend that I'm blind. So I'm not going to even bother.
Oh my god, Drake! That got some kind of rocket launcher.
Okay, that's not good.
Come on, Sully, hurry it up.
Woo! All right, Sully.
I don't... Thank you.
Cavalry's here.
Oh, thank God.
Damn it. Whole ship's gonna blow. We gotta
You
jump.
might wanna...
Oh, wait.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Come on. Go.
All right.
Yes, nice picture there, Sully. Very nice. Yeah, boy.
I can't leave you alone for a minute, can I?
I had everything under control until they blew up the boat. You all right?
Nothing that years of therapy won't fix.
Well, if it isn't the beautiful and talented Elena Fisher.
Flattery will get you screen time.
Yeah, I'm more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Victor Sullivan.
For Christ's sakes. What do you say we get out of here before we attract any more attention?
Well?
Little present from Sir Francis.
Oh, so you found the coffin. Wait a minute, is this what I think it is?
Drake's lost diary. He faked his death, just like I said, Sully. He must have been onto something big.
Yeah, well, let's just keep that between us.
Thanks for the loan, Mr. Drake. I think I've earned a look at that diary when we land.
Yeah.
So look, when Drake sailed into the Pacific, he took the Spanish fleet completely by surprise. He captured their ships, he took all their maps, their letters, their journals, and he recorded everything in this diary.
So this...
But when he got back to England, Queen Elizabeth confiscated all of his charts and logbooks, including this one, and then swore his entire crew to silence.
Yeah, so this...
You see, Drake discovered something on that voyage, Sully. Something so secret and so valuable, they couldn't risk it getting out.
All right, Nate, just pretend for a minute that I don't really care about any of that stuff and cut to the chase, would you?
Man only interested in the climax. He must be a real hit with the ladies.
Never had any complaints.
Okay, then. I'll jump to the good part, just for you.
Oh,
Huh?
El goddamn Dorado.
He was onto something big, all right.
Does it say anything else?
Oh, so now you're interested, huh?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, no. Last page was torn out. I'm telling you, Sully. This is it. This is finally it.
Yeah. Only... we got one little problem.
Yes, that's what I said. It blew up. It sank. No, that's why we have insurance, right? Oh. Oh no, the camera? No, the camera's fine. Don't worry about the camera, no. Still as good as new.
Sully, the girl can hold her own. You should have seen her.
Fine. You go on out there and you tell her, we just found the lost city of gold. Maybe her producer can get it on the air tonight.
Oh, come on.
Nate, do you trust me?
More or less.
Good. Because we're going to have every two-bit scumbag in the world racing us to this treasure unless we cut her loose right now.
You're a real gentleman, Sully.
I know. It stinks. She'll get over it.
No, I don't care for over budget. I mean, do you realize that this could be like the biggest story of the year? Hi. No, I don't trust him, okay? That's why we need to move fast. So just get me the camera crew, and I promise you that...
Bye!
Hey!
Alright, well, I'll see
Should've
you
seen
guys
that
next
one
time.
coming.